day. How you went on this bus with Benazir Buhtto?
The Benazir landed Karachi at about 2 o'clock, and then she left from the airport terminal 1 Karachi at about 3:30. She was in a container especially made for her with a bulletproof shield. When she went up, she decided not to use the bulletproof shield because she thought this is a hindrance and obstacle between her and the masses and the people. So she was straight, facing the masses. There was about a million, more than a million people were around, and 1 kilometer distance. It took about 4 hours to cross 1 kilometer, and then we kept moving at the same pace. About midnight, 12 o'clock, when we reached near Garsas, there was a small blast, and everybody jumped towards that side to find out what has happened, who all is injured. By the time people...
Did you hear this blast yourself?
Yeah, I heard this.
What sort of blast was it?
It was a blast of like some grenade, some grenade, like you throw. And then...
Did this grenade hit the bus?
No, it was not with the bus, it was with another vehicles. And immediately, after a few minutes, there was a bigger blast. I presume it was a suicide bomber, and that bigger blast has giving devastated facts and a lot of losses, because due to the first blast, people reached there and there was a big gathering of the people. So this is one of the strategy of the terrorists, that they do a small blast and you let people gather there, and once the people are there, they mobilize, they do a bigger blast to hit them and to give more collateral damage. Now then the second blast, Benazir Buhtto Sahiba was few minutes before came down the container to a room which we have made it for her resting purpose, and she was doing some correction of the speech to be delivered at the Mazar Quaid-e-Azam. But all of the leaders who was at the top of the container, they received the pieces of those bombs and broken things. Like Amin Fahim had a head injury, Jangir Badar has a broken ankle, then Shahri Rahman has bruises, so on and so forth.
How many of you were on the top?
There was about 16, 17 people at the top, and then people started coming down, and the security took the Benazir Buhtto, the SSP security, to put her in another vehicle, which was just coming behind, specially meant to be used in emergency. And she was transported.
How was she? Was she calm or was she in a panic?
She was initially, she said, oh, shock, oh, wow, what is this? But then,
Did she say anything?
No, she was feeling very bad on the tragic killing of the innocent workers who were happy and jubilant, and there was dancing on the music of People's Party just few seconds ago, and they had no fault, no crime, and so she felt very, very bad, because most of them were the guard, who were protecting Benazir and who was around the container. Anyway, she was rushed at about 3:30 in the morning to Bilawal House, her residence.
How was she taken to her house?
In the vehicles, which
in the vehicle,
behind,
spare vehicle.
And the SSP security, Mr. Farid, accompanied her. And then there was a panic, and
did she see the bodies? Did you see all?
We see the broken pieces. We see the injured people crying. Some people dead, and there's a burning of the cloth, and also because of this blood and small pieces of the suicide bomb spread over, there's a peculiar smell in the air, and all the clothes was, having the
So you
blood
saw,
shades.
so you saw the car of the suicide bomber.
The car was very much there. It was burning.
Because,
And then finally, people all disappeared because either they was injured, they have to rush for treatment, or they wanted to be away from the scene, fearing that there might be another attack. But it was a very tragic incident because Benazir arrival and return to Pakistan, and 1 million people receiving her, have sent a message across from Karachi to Peshawar that she is the true leader of the masses, and she enjoyed the support of the masses, the people, and the people came all over from Pakistan to receive her and to welcome her. And I think there are some elements who does not want Benazir to be the next Prime Minister because they know that she is moderate leader and she is definitely against fundamentalism and terrorism. So government did their best, but still the arrangement was not foolproof.
who do you think was behind this plan?
We can't say right now who is behind, but I can tell you the forces who do not want democracy to prevail and Benazir to come third time as the Prime Minister and join hands with Musharraf.